I'm Fabia Brackenbury, and for the past 13 years I have been running the National Lichen Sclerosus Support Group, and I have myself had lichen sclerosis for 16 years. Lichen sclerosus is a chronic inflammatory skin condition which mainly affects the female genitalia, and the main symptoms are itching, soreness. Sometimes the skin just breaks open and tears, and it can also make physical contact with your partner very difficult. One of the other things that can happen is that as time goes on, particularly if intimate contact isn't maintained, is that the vaginal opening can narrow, and that makes intimacy even more difficult. So one of the things that you can do to help relieve this situation is to start a course of vaginal dilators. So although we're talking here about lichen sclerosus being mainly a skin condition, so it's affecting the outside genitalia, it doesn't affect the vagina. However, it does interact with the opening of the vagina. So we're looking here now at thinking about stretching that back to a size that's going to make life more comfortable. So this is also in relation to cervical smears. So a lot of people on my helpline phone me. They live alone, they don't have partners, and they're horrified to find that when they go for a cervical smear, the nurse can't insert the speculum. And then very often they're also diagnosed with lichen sclerosus if they don't already have that diagnosis. So then it's a question of getting that opening to work again. So they may be offered vaginal dilators. And the way really to negotiate this is to enter the whole process in a relaxed way. You're going to be feeling probably quite tense. So it's good to find a nice quiet place on your own. Be comfortable, be warm. If you need soft music, if you can also regulate your breathing, calm breathing, take things very slowly, and depending on the degree of closure of your vaginal opening, you can start with a very small size dilator first, and always use plenty of lubrication. And lubrication is definitely a matter of personal choice, particularly with lichen sclerosus, because sometimes the skin can be irritated or affected by the sort of product you use. So you need to do a little bit of experimentation, find the thing that suits you best, and then make sure that you're really well lubricated, that your dilator of choice is going to be well lubricated, and start gently. Now, there is no real need to insert the dilator all the way into the vagina, because you're basically working on just stretching the outside. So probably inserting for about 1 inch to 2 inches, and maybe not that much if it's uncomfortable, and repeating that several times a week until you feel comfortable, and then move up to the next size until eventually, in your own time and over a period of time, you've got the vaginal opening back to where it should be, or certainly a more comfortable place than you're starting out. One of the other really good things about using dilators is that if you are in a relationship and things have become tense between you and your partner, if he's afraid of hurting you, or if you're afraid that you'll be in a situation where you're both feeling very passionate, but actually then you're worried there's a situation where he's not going to be able to penetrate, then you can work with the dilators on your own, and it will give you the confidence to know that you're actually capable of taking that sort of size. When you get to the largest dilator, you're getting really close to being at a good place to have penetrative sex. So it's all a matter really of not feeling fearful, because at the end of the day, this is your body, and this part of your body was given to you for this purpose. So whatever fears you have, this is a natural process. It's very natural for a woman. So just take it easy, do it slowly and in your own time, and it will perhaps sometimes some women take maybe 6 weeks. I have women who phone me and they say, I'm using the dilators, it's wonderful. In 6 weeks, I'm back to normal, and my partner and I are really thrilled. And for other women, it might take a little bit longer. So there really are no hard and fast rules except to work with it as it suits you.